Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm Bryce here. I've got the call of the Galatia game here. I'm sorry. Running a little bit tardy this morning. JV game getting ready to tip off. And I will admit, I am no Coach Cruzen and I'm no Miss Mitchell. They both did excellent jobs in the last week of their game. I'm not that good, so we'll just see what I've got. Tip goes to the Hawks here. Jackson's going to control it. Jackson crosses the timeline here. Looks like Galatia's in a little 1-2-2. Keys to get it in the middle. Brandon goes up, gets fouled. I do not have the Galatia players on hand, so bear with me on that. Probably just be numbers. I apologize if you're from Galatia tuning in. For the varsity game, I will try to get a scorebook, and we'll see what happens. So Brandon Brown's going to shoot a pair. First one up, good. Last night, the Lady Hawks were able to bring home a GEC championship. It was, and I don't guess I've ever seen that. He went to shoot the ball and didn't let go of it and stepped over the line. And it looks like Galton's in a little bit of pressure here. Galatia's up. It's been a while since I've rode the horse, ladies and gentlemen, so the camera work could be shoddy. Over to 24. Good D. Don't foul. Got a box out. And it looks like another shot. No good. Brockett with the rebound. Carney to cross the timeline here. Kick it over to Max. Talon for three, no good. Galatia clears it. Galatia crosses the timeline. Over. I'm going to take it that he does not want to shoot the ball from that perspective. Swinging the ball around here. Hawks playing some good defense right now. Of course, what you're going to get with this JV squad, I've watched them a lot this year, you're going to get a lot of that token man-to-man pressure. They believe in getting up, getting over to the help, just really fundamental defense. Galatia, we got a jump ball here, and it's going to go to the Bearcats. Galatia has ran more of a 1-3-1 set. That's kind of been their little token. Galton's going to be in a little 2-2-1 pressure here. Galatia here, this one's not really a turnover press as much as it's just kind of a token. Oh. And we're going to get Brown with a foul. Coach McGuire is going to really ask his player why he didn't slide over there. Just slide your feet. It's a big thing. Just move your feet. Galatia crosses the timeline here. And they're going to run their offense. Galton back in their man-to-man. Galatia's had a really good JV season from what I've seen on Facebook. Looks like they've only lost a handful of games this year at the JV level. So they're expecting big things for three. No good. And Carney with the rebound. Hawks looking to push. It's Talon with the crossover. Into the lane. Good look for Jordan Montgomery. Over to Carney. I'm trying to look through the screen. It's just not working. I'm going to have to watch it and hope I get it turned. Talon working it back to Carney. To Max, can't handle it. Going to be, good pass into Brennan. Brennan for two. No good. And it is out of bounds. Caleb Moss, my good friend, says Gallatin basketball. If someone could send me a message or something and let me know that they can hear me, and even if it's bad, just say, hey, I can hear you. It's bad, but I hear it. So Elliott Page will check into the ball game. Over to Brown. That 1-3-1, you want to stay out of those corners. And over to Combs. Combs checked into the ball game, missed him. Over to Steele. Looks like an all-freshman group besides Brown. That's going to be on the floor here. So new faces here. Got Wyatt Goble, Steele, Kaysen Steele, Aiden Combs, Elliott Page, and Brendan Brown, the lone sophomores. 4 freshmen and a sophomore. And just Coach McGuire not real happy with the offensive flow. Really trying to push it into their pinch points. Oh, good move into Steele. Got to go up strong. And one. Count it. Hoop in the harm. I had a chance to talk to him the other day. Of course, he's a great kid. If you know anything about him, you know he's a great kid. Just telling him, I felt like at a young age sometimes, at that 14, 15-year-old range, they just make the game faster than it really is. And just settling down and slowing down as he's off. But Brown with a heck of a rebound. Good effort there. Steele stays with it. Steele with a 4-point play. Yes, you better believe it. For the unconventional way. Hawks still in man-to-man here. Hawks are going to really try to force Galatia to run them off the three-point line. It's kind of Galatia's staple here the last few years. They're really wanting to establish the three. As anybody, good defense on there. Got a block. And we're going to get lucky there. That was not a very good box out by Wyatt, and he would tell you that because when it comes to rebounds, Wyatt Goebel's about as good as it comes. Looks like Galatia will come into just some token full court. Just a little bit of full court man-to-man, just kind of trying to disrupt, try to get you to move a little faster than you want to, which they're able to do. And then here comes the other way, Galatia, and one. That's going to be on Elliott. That's what we call in the business a compound mistake. He made a mistake, turned the ball over, and then compounded it by kind of what I would call a silly foul. And Brandon with a nice rebound there. No harm, no foul for Elliott there besides picking up the foul. Over to Aiden. He can really fly. Up for two. Got it. The Combs boy really gets downhill quickly, plants his foot, strong as an ox, just absolutely a menace down low. Would love to see him grow a little bit more. Hope that's coming. He can get around that 6'2", 6'3" range, guys. We'll be in business. And he's quick. I mean, moves like a guard. And Gallatin County playing really good defense right there. Help side's got to remain connected here. Really making Galatia work here. And that's good defense. Oh, good defense by Wyatt Goebel. Great box out by Steele. And we're going to get a foul. Murph all over it. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I miss it. I miss this. This is nice. So that's 5 team fouls on Galatia already. So we're going to shoot a couple. 2:59 to go. 7-2 Gallatin County, as you can see on the scoreboard. Gallatin to shoot 2 shots the rest of the way. Of course, it's gotten quiet. It's gotten quiet in here all of a sudden, so I'm like really loud. The girls were able to win the GEC championship last night. Was very fortunate enough to be part of that bench and sit on there with some excellent young ladies. Got off to a little bit of a slow start for those of you who didn't tune in, but we really went on a 14-2 run in the third and really sealed it away. The job that my colleague Coach Fromm has done has just been magnificent. The defensive philosophy that he's brought in, and we run just a little bit of everything. I'm not really married to any type of defense per se, and it's really made a difference as Galatia throws one a little too hot out of bounds, and Coach McGuire screaming to get back. But I can't talk about just how great it's been to be under Coach Fromm. I coached with him in junior high, and we both made the move to high school, and I've really just enjoyed it. He's such a great leader of the ladies, and he absolutely teaches a team-first philosophy, and I've really enjoyed it. Steele with another 2. He's red hot. That's 6 for him on the board. The board's right, I believe it is. 3 ball, got to close out. Oh, got a rebound. Oh, he got 4 whites watching right there. That was Coach McGuire, calling Mr. McGuire because it's school. Coach McGuire not going to be overly thrilled about that. Brennan with some good D. Jackson, he can really guard the basketball, folks. I love his on-ball defense. Way to communicate there. And that's where Gallatin presents his problems. You got Aiden Combs, who's playing forward. Yeah, going to get a little handsy there. See who Murph gets that on. But you got somebody like Aiden Combs who really moves like a guard. So when they set those screens, we're just going to switch those screens. We're not going to get over the top and give you those driving lanes. We're just going to switch it and force you to continue to kick the ball. I think that's a really big factor. Oh, great hustle. Speak of the devil when he shall appear. Aiden Combs with a near steal. Just really good stuff here. 30 to inbound the ball here. I tell you what, guys, if you have not got a chance, and Miss Mitchell, for what it was worth, did an unbelievable job last night. I love her insight on things as they're going to get the Hawks for another foul. Looks like Elliott, just a little bit too much of the body there. we talk about this in the girls' side, it's a lot worse. Sometimes they don't have anywhere to go. Don't bail them out. And don't put your body on them. Just keep your hands straight up. Keep their space choked away. Beat them off the spot. Don't do anything silly. Commit that foul. Now 14 fouls for Gallatin here all of a sudden after foul. Elliott with a near steal. Going to leave us. Great help defense. That's excellent recovery by Aiden. And that's just good defense. That's really good defense. Miss Mitchell did a great job yesterday. She really I love her insight. Aiden for two. Nearly rebound. Number 21 with the rebound. That was a really good look by Aiden there. Up ahead. Galatia's wanting to push. Elliott's got the ball, and he's going to go shoot a couple. Elliott Page has just got all kinds of talent. Just oozes with it. I tell Elliott, you got to slow the game down to your speed because your speed is still way faster than anybody around here. This is a name I think you're going to hear a lot of coming from the following years. He really does a nice job. But just going back to last night, I was able to watch the broadcast that Miss Mitchell did for a couple times, and she just does a great job. The thing she picks up on that I don't pick up on, she picks up on a lot of the body, the smiles and the contagiousness of the girls. And I was just like last night, she said my daughter was always smiling. It just means a lot because you can just really feel the care that she has for the kids. It's very obvious as Elliott knocks down a pair. Just real obvious. And I'm just really appreciative for everything she does. So, Gallatin is going to be in a little that just looks like full court man, guys, from where I'm standing. So, Galatia. Aiden, don't foul. Don't foul. We're doing a lot of hard closing out instead of chopping our feet. And that's going to, we got caught a break there. White ball. We caught a break there. We didn't do a very good job of closing out chop feet to the ball, what I call it. Yeah, he got him for travel. He did. He moved a little bit too quick. That's the right call. I like it. We teach at this program, and that's what's great about our program right now is that both systems, boy, girl, it teaches the same way. And so we teach, get your posture down, get low, get ready to defend the ball. Don't close out beyond them where they can blow right by you. High hands, don't jump. Just basic man-to-man privileges. And that's going to send Galatia to the line for a couple. And who did they get there? And they got Talon for a reach. That's just a foul. Out of a sophomore, you would just like him to leave alone. And he will. He's done so much improvement out of that young man this year. Just really excited. I watch a lot of games because between Miss Mitchell and Coach Cruzen, who both do a great job, and Miss Dennison, I feel like sometimes she doesn't get the credit she deserves as athletic director. She does an excellent job. And then to make matters even, she makes sure that anytime we need somebody to fill in, she's always right there, and she always goes above and beyond. As Talon throws it away here, and Galatia's little token pressures bothered the Hawks here at the end of this first. 48 to go in the first here, 11-4 Gallatin County. And Gallatin's going to put on a little bit of pressure. I'm trying to get ahead where I can see from the screen because I did not. My eyes, I guess, are getting bad. I can't see the screen very well, so I got to look and watch so I can talk. Aiden with a near steal. Like I said, I know I go on and on and on about it, but his quickness is amazing. I love how athletic he is for his posture. He can flat get after you defensively. And the girls, talk about the girls a little bit. I hope everybody doesn't mind. They got the as 3-point shot, no good. Good rebound by Talon. 20 seconds to go here. I'll talk to you about that at the break here. Let's finish this quarter off with strong Hawks. And Talon just got rode, and one foul's one. Do you have that on your bingo card? Select it because it is a winner. So I guess while we're shooting this free throw by Talon, team 7th for Galatia, so they're going to find themselves in a little bit of foul trouble. That's 2-on-1. That's something to monitor. Talon for 2, 14.4 to go. Talon's first one up and good. We've kind of upgraded since the last time I did it. I used to talk into a blank iPad. We've went with a headset, which is really nice. Nice, comfy headset. And, you get people, you guys make this possible by how much you like it. I mean, I know my parents are listening at home, and Mom and Dad love you. Steal by Jackson. Great extra effort. 7 seconds to go. Here comes Aiden down the court. Over. Oh, good extra pass. That was the right play. Right play. Coach McGuire likes the extra pass. Wants him to make it. And steal. With a steal. Guys, I was never going to catch that. That's just too quick for me with this camera. It's way too quick. And at the end of one, it's 13-4. While I'm thinking of it, let me switch. So talking about the girls, we were fortunate enough to get the 1 seed. I was really excited that the voters at the other schools seem to really value schedule, because not to beat our own drum, but we play a competitive schedule. We play a very competitive schedule. So I feel like that should be rewarded. 14-9, which I think we currently are, it just stands a lot better than 17-6, and you've not, your strength of schedule is just not strong. Our only losses this year in 1A have been to Lawrenceville without 2 starters. We had a couple kids gone on vacation. It was during fall break, or during the Thanksgiving break rather. And we got beat with Edwards County, who was awarded a top seed in their regional. One of the better 1A schools that I've seen in a while. So really fortunate that the voters feel that way. I was really proud of them. Here comes some of the Lady Hawks in. They will play directly after this. So stay tuned in, as that'll be against Hardin County. Gallatin County Lady Hawks are currently on a 4-game winning streak. So that's both boys. The boys are on a little 3-game winning. So let's keep that going. Oh, that's a heck of a pass. And one by Brendan Brown. I'm sorry, guys. I missed it. Aiden threw an absolute seed to Brendan Brown. Up for 2. I apologize. My bad. But that was a heck of a pass and heck of a finish by Brendan, who all of a sudden finds himself with 3 on the scoreboard. It seems like it's been a lot more than that, because I think they've both been and 1 shooting fouls, and he connects on that one to give himself 4. 16-4. Gallatin County keeps the pressure up. Let me see if I get an angle. There's a little better angle. Sorry about that, guys. 11 crosses over right in front of Talon. That's better, Brandon. Look at that good closeout. That's good D. Good D. Got to fight over. This the Gallatin County JV lineup has got, looks like Carney, Smith, Combs, Brown, and Steele. They wanted Steele to have that ball, but that's a good closeout for somebody his size. Got a box. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's textbook defense. That's textbook. That's just how you teach. Close out, keep it in front of you, shot, 4 people box out. Don't force boys in this. And Talon with a turnover. Like I was telling you earlier about him, just keeping him. Good job by Aiden there. We talk about got this screen. Watch this. Are we switching? Nope, we're staying over top. He's staying over top. Brandon's going to give some heads there. That's probably not a matchup they want to switch. They go over that in huddles and timeouts. There's a lot more to play man-to-man defense than people really think about. You can hedge screen. You can switch. You can double. You can what they call drop coverage, where you just drop, you go underneath the screen. A lot of little nuances that us geeky coaches talk about amongst each other, and a lot of it is we watch a lot of film. So up for 2, that's a good move. Might have got fouled actually, and we're looking to push. Smith looking to push, and that's a really dangerous block shot by one who's got playing with 2 fouls. Try to hold you right there. They don't call carry anymore. It's crazy to me, but they don't. For 3, no good. And that's a rule I'd like to see the referees kind of get away from. So he didn't call over the back. It was a pushing foul, but he slapped the back of the Gallatin kid's hand into the ball, and they give the ball to Gallatin. Just call the foul there, and let's clean that up, and let's clean that rule up. It's physical enough on the block anyway with posting. There's no reason for it to be physical there. Talon for 3. Got it. I just got the tail end. I'm sorry about that, Talon. I got to talking. something that I would love to see us look into. The iPad does a great job, especially if you got somebody like Miss Mitchell or Mr. Cruzen or Miss Dennison that can run it, unlike me. But I would love to see the little. Oh, as Talon nearly gets. Oh, and Talon desperately thought it was off of red, but to no avail. And get the double screen where you don't have to move. It's kind of like a 3D or 360 bubble, kind of like our huddle has. It would be 30 for 3. Got it. And that Galatia can make it in bunches, folks. This game's not over. 19-7. And that looks like, and can't cross it over right there. Wyatt gets taken away from him. And McGuire wants let's see what he rules here. 30. I lost my train of thought, but I'll tell you that Galatia can score in bunches, and you can't ever count Galatia out. And we've just got to be patient and throw it in that middle. But when you get in that middle, you got to be decisive. And just a little side note, makes me very proud to see Seth Ramsey down there in his slick orange Nike polo. Of course, I got to coach Seth for a lot of years, and multiple sports, baseball and basketball, and he holds a special place in my heart, and he knows that. He's a great young man and one of the best we ever had come through here. So his tutelage and just his mentality, the work ethic he brought, he's so good for the boys. And ahead again to 1, and just like that, it's a 10-point game. Ten-point game here, and Talon for 3, no good. And just like that, Galatia got a chance to cut to single digits. And 24 for 3, no good. That's going to be their game. Kearney coming back this way. And Jordan Montgomery the walk. I really didn't see that one, so I can't comment because I really didn't see. And Galatia's going to take their time. Gouton's still in man. Looks like Galatia's running a little flex pattern with the screen up top. Little motion flex. Pass and cut. Set the screen across. Looking to get the high-low. Jordo with a near steal. 30 remains. Corner 3 by 11. In and out. And Talon's going to clear it. And the Hawks are going to look to push. Oh, good Euro. As the Suits brothers would say, a travel. A lot of contact there. Brockett up for 2. Good. That's a good no call and over the back there. And let me tell you why. That you cannot call over the back on somebody that's not jumping. It's just not possible. They're not over their back. If they're standing there and they're not occupying their space and they're not forcing you to push them, over the back does not exist. You have to box out. You have to put, as Coach Radar Patton and all the greats that coached me said, put your butt in their gut, and you got to keep them off the boards. And Coach McGuire calls out a play called overload. Going to try to overload one of the sides here and just try to create a mismatch on one of these sides here. And Talon take his time. Good back cut to Jordan. That's a good pass by Talon Smith. Good pass by Talon Smith. And we got 2:02 to go. I'm kind of rusty. Not really keeping track of the time very good. I'm just too used to being in my chair with the heated vibrating feature on, listening to Coach or Miss Mitchell or Miss Dennison. Talon, I thought he was going to square one up there. Skip pass to Kearney. Kearney up for 2. Got it. I can hear a hand up here, folks. There was some contact. And 23-9. Gouton's kind of silenced the run a little bit here. And that just can't happen. Pass cut there by 30. And that just can't happen. No help, for one. For two, you can't follow the principles that we go over, and he knows better, and that'll be brought up in film. You know, when they watch this film, down for three, no good. Good. Galton's been really crashing the boards. Jordo with a two, no good. Aiden with the extra effort, no good. Galton, 3 chances at the rim there. Oh, great play by Talon. Now just handle it. Now handle it a little bit. Kick over to Jackson for 3. No, good rebound by Aiden. Oh, man. Lit on the rim down this end. 1:05 to go. 23-11. 30 with what could best be described as a travel. Not anymore, folks. The NBA has saturated over into the high school, and Galatia cuts it back to a 10-point advantage. Jordo thought about a 3. Over to Jackson. Galton County's fine. They're not going to rush. Aiden looks at Jackson. Over to Talon. 3. No good. Galton County to the board. That's a good job by Talon Smith. Over to Jordan. Jordan decides, let's hold it for 1, boys. That's a smart decision by a junior. Going to take care of it here.
That's me, I'm sorry.
And over to Jordo. Jordo, 9 seconds to go. Still plenty of time. Now at 7. Time to make a play. Get something good. Jackson for 3. Oh, in and out. And don't foul. No good. And at the end of 2, we have got a 10-point ball game, 23-13. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll have to see, guys. I'm not the greatest at this. I'll get Miss Mitchell to play the commercials during halftime, but I can tell you, thank you to all our sponsors, and I apologize for not getting those up there. We will play them in the girls' game, and then let me see here if I can. And I'm not sure. But we got 9:25 to go. I'm going to take a brief break here. And we'll be back here probably around the 4-minute mark. We'll probably come back on and we'll talk about it. All right, I'm back here. About 3 minutes to go, roughly. Gallatin's going to carry a 10-point lead into the third quarter here. I've got the third quarter switched over, so there walks up the legend of the broadcasting right there, Mr. Dave Cruzen. And really a tale of two quarters, guys. Gallatin County really controlled the pace, controlled the game in the first quarter, really handled Galatia's pressure, pretty much flushed them out of that 1-3-1 and into a 2-3. But then after that, Gallatin got a little bit careless with the ball. Galatia started trying to get out and run more, and the result was Galatia ended the second quarter on a nice little run. So we got a minute 55 here to go, and one of my favorite things is during halftime, you get to see the little kids. They come out and and you hope they got gym shoes on, and they come out and they shoot threes, and you get to watch the little kids because I tell these high school athletes, boys, girls, same thing in this regard, and they absolutely hinge on these kids. They watch them, they mimic them, they want to be like them. It's just really cool to watch. And our athletes do such a great job coming down the hallway, and they greet the kids, and the kids just think that. I work down the elementary wing, and that's a big deal when a high schooler will come up and give a kid a high five. I just seen Grant Jackson out there a while ago dribbling around with a youngster. Just kind of what it means to be a Hawk. And then my daughter, she's jumping up and down. You can see her over in the corner with Jaden and Sophie. 3 good kids right there. Just don't tell them I said that. And so Gallatin County going to come back out man-to-man here as we get started here. Back underway. Love it. Like I said, I hope I can't make any promises if I'll get numbers and names for Galatia. And if you're from Galatia, I'm sorry about that. But I'll try to get names and numbers maybe from the scorebook here. As a turnover, Brandon Brown, and threw it to nobody in particular. And Coach McGuire not happy. Not happy with that. And up for 2 and good. Just like that, we got an 8-point game. Long way to go in this, guys. I said that was a 15-point game. Galatia's going to score in bunches. Gallatin's going to have to continue to put their foot on the accelerator. Gallatin in a little overload set here. A little soft post. And Gallatin's going to take their time. Let's think about a zone. Don't force. Some good things will happen if you don't force. And still nearly with a turnover. Gets it back, and wow, how'd he get that up on the rim? I'd be surprised if Murph gives him 2 shots there. Yep, he's not. Typically, when you're got the ball halfway in your hand and it's flailing around, typically you're not going to get that call. And over to Smith. It's a lot easier down this end. I see a lot better. My eyes are not as good as they once were. Carney's going to reset the offense here. Galatia's in a 2-3 zone, or they've been in most of the second quarter. That 1-3-1 got kind of flushed out. Great hands by Brandon Brown. Over Talon, slicing, dicing, 2. Nope, no good. I was going to say, little one-hand push shot, no good. Galatia wanting to push. That's kind of their theme. They're going to push. Long, oh, got it. Count it for 3, and just like that, 5-point ball game. And no look now, here come the Bearcats. Gallatin's really got it. And that's a turnover by Max Brockett. And I just want to see him shoot that ball. He's wide open. Just shoot the ball. Don't force it low. And he can't give up baseline. Carney knows better than that. No good. And just like that, 3-point ball game. Galatia made quick work of that 10-point deficit they were in. Hawks have just got to be patient, handle the ball a little bit. Steal for 2. That's a heck of a move. Steal up for 2 for good. No, look now. He's got 8. He's a big player in this game. Over to 3. They got to run them off 3-point line. They got to force them to be to make 2s. It's not what they want to do. Make them uncomfortable. Max Brockett with good post denial. Steele can't give up the baseline. No help there for 3. Book it. And just like that, we got a 2-point game. Over to Steele. Oh, good backdoor find. That's good basketball. Steele pushing all the right buttons here. Galatia wanting to push on the other way. Here we go. 1 with the drive for 2. No good. Good try by... Yep, and that's the right call. And I've got a banner here in front of me, so it's hard. I could normally look here, but this corner spot I'm having trouble, so maybe on this end I can stay more with the camera here. And Galatia's going to inbound the ball. Out to 1. He can grab it there. I don't know what he was thinking. He didn't have to do that. It did not land in there. He can. That's a walk perhaps, and good extra hustle. Good job by Elliott. He's got to be strong here. Elliott across the timeline. Elliott slices and dices, full 10-footer. You better believe it. That's what Elliott can do. Elliott can be electric with the ball in his hands. Love the energy he brings. Sometimes I wish he would process what he's doing a little bit more. Oh, backdoor cut. Good backdoor cut. That's an M1. It's a good move. And, folks, we got us a ball game here. 3:12 to go. 29-25. And 3-point play, the old-fashioned way. Man, I knocked that camera all over the place. My fault about that. Let me get this back under control here. And Talon brings the ball across the timeline, and that's a foul. I heard some folks down here go, he didn't mean to. Unfortunately, that does not factor into the referee's decision, whether you meant to or not. Elliott crosses the timeline here, back over to Smith. They're looking to go high-low. Don't force the ball, boys. Good find. That's a good find by Aiden Combs there. Gallatin County, to me, looks like they're trying to force that ball a little bit in that spot. Just don't force that ball right there. Don't force that ball there. Don't force it. Jordo's got to look to shoot that ball there. Oh, and he's in a peculiar spot. Jordo for 3. No good. Oh, great try by Talon. Got the second hand on it. And don't look now. Galatia got to chase the tie. For 3. Did just that. And all of a sudden we got a tie ball game. And timeout Gallatin. 29 all. 2:28 to go in the third. And I was kind of eavesdropping on Coach McGuire's conversation there. And he pretty much just said that they've gotten trapped into playing their pace. And they want to start playing their own again. And I like that. I like that philosophy. You want to impose your will on somebody else. You don't want someone to impose their will on you. So here we go. Galatia's across the timeline here. Gallatin needs to stop. Galatia's been really successful with these backdoor cuts. That's really good defense by Steele. Brandon's got to play good defense. That's a good double by Steele. Closes out for three. No good. Elliott Page with a good rebound. Elliott crosses the timeline. For two, I meant, rather. Good rebound, Elliott. Out to Smith. Thought about three. Thought better of it. Brennan thought about it too. Thought better of it as well. And got to be patient. Oh, wow. A lot of contact. Got to go up, Aiden. And one. Oh, goodness. A lot of contact. And this is a scrum for the ball here. And Galatia comes up with it. And we're going the other way. And no good. Elliott Page with the rebound. That's three big rebounds for Elliott this quarter. We got a $1:22 to go. And Brandon looks a little bit banged up. Aiden, got to look to attack. And Elliott's got to get out of there. Nice job. Max. And Caleb said he stepped on the line, so I believe him. And that is Galatia's ball. And all of a sudden, it's 29 all. And we got 54 seconds to go, and we'll be in the fourth. For the lead. No good. Good rebound. Galton's getting the stops. They've got to get a bucket. Get some buckets here. And moving it around. Aiden don't force. Got to be strong. Good tally. He's got to go strong. Good take. And that's a bucket. And Galton with a 31-29. The bench is begging him for him to quote-unquote D up. And here we go. Galatia crosses the timeline for three. No good. Good box out by Brockett. 15 seconds to go here. Not to be in a hurry. Galton will more than likely hope for one. Any good one they get is what I would say. No good. And at the end of three, I'm kind of on my P's and Q's today. At the end of three, 31-29 Gallatin. That was a good 8-point quarter for the Bearcats. It's going to be interesting to see. Galatia plays kind of a little bit of a high torque zone off or defense rather. It's going to be interesting to see if Gallatin at some point in this game, if they can get a couple possession lead, if they will pull the ball out and force Galatia to come out and guard them the half the court. It'll be very interesting to see that play out. And it'll be very, very interesting. And, of course, tonight we'll honor our seniors. I think in between these games, I think we're going to honor. I see my high school girls over there all awfully prettied up with the hair straight and stuff. So I got to believe that they're going to do this in between these games, which I would just assume them do because we can get that hair sweaty because I like our teams to get after it like they do. And that's what I figured the Gallatin might do. I figured they might wait a little bit, but yeah, don't force Aiden. And Aiden forces a pass there. And over to 11 for two. You got it. We got a tie ball game. They're so hamstrung on going down low, they're forcing it whether it's there or not. Just got to be patient, take what the defense gives you. If they're taking that away from you, don't force. That's a good take. Oh, it's got to go in. And that's going to be a foul. We're going to shoot two. And we got 6:19 to go in the fourth. I've got it marked that way. And Max Brockett to shoot a couple free throws. Guys, I've missed this. This is nice. Max up for the first. No good. Off right. And really excited here to get through the senior festivities tonight. Max for a second one. Also short. Good rebound by Jordo. Jordo for two. You better believe it. That was a huge rebound he had the other night in the varsity game against Carrier Mills. That will never get talked about because Logan Brandon tipped it in, but Jordan kept it alive and gave Brandon, of course, the chance that he needed to make good. Now let's see if the Hawks turn the defense up a little bit. And that's just can't give them baseline. I heard Zach from here. You can't give them baseline. We just don't teach it that way. At college, you have so many rim protectors that you don't mind to give them to corner them up and take and shrink the floor. But in high school, the good rule of thumb is you got to push it back to the middle. Well, that's a good move. A really good move. You got to push that ball back. And now 30's got 12, 1's got 12 for Galatia, 11's got 7 for what it's worth. And Galcatty's pretty well balanced. Talon for two. Got it, man. He pushed that over the top. I would be really shocked if Galton didn't ratchet up the pressure a little bit. Thought they had Galatia kind of guessing a little. That's really good D. Make them be patient. I feel like that's a winning formula. Make them be patient. Make them take 30, 40 seconds. Make them run an offense. They want to go. There you go. Just like that. I just preach that all the time. I preach that all the time at the junior high level and the high school girls level too, guys, at both levels. Just you don't have to put your hands all over them. You don't have to do anything great. Just play good, solid defense. The other teams are not conditioned to run 40, 50-second offenses. It's just not what we see in today's game. A lot of these coaches are transitioning towards the shot clock, and the analytics are saying the quicker you get rid of it, the less turnovers. So just play good defense and let them make mistakes. And the ball's moving pretty good. Talon. Oh, he did. He sure did. He sure did. And Talon with a little bit of token defense on one. And he's got to stay down. That's a good move by 30. Yep. Two. 30's taking this game over. Might want to send another guy his way. He's turning the game over. I think he's got the last 6, guys. Jordo across the timeline here. And Galatia has went to man-to-man. No, I better back that up. They're still in 2-3. And Galatia's fired up here. Elliott for two. Follow your shot. Brandon for two. That's weight room right there. As come get in the weight room, young man. Put him in the weight room is what I say. For two. Oh, we're going to get a foul. 3:29 for Bry. Looking at the time left. My fault on that. I don't give enough update there. Galatia shooting two. 37-35. And then first one up and no good. Watching 30 grab his knees. He hasn't taken a break here in a hot minute. So 3:29 for those at home. Second one, no good. Got a box out. That's like a Coach McGuire tried to call timeout, but to no avail. And here we go. Galton, a little over 3 to go here. 3 ball, no good. That's a shot they got to live with, and that's good. That is good extra effort by Jordan Montgomery. I just love his motor. And we got under 3 to go here, and it is a 2-point ball game. Jackson's got a 2 if he wants it. Take it, got it. It's a big bucket. Now Galton's gonna turn the pressure up a little bit. Got to get back though, boys. That's a good kick. That's a good play by Max. Good play by Max. And, he touched that, so that's going to be a turnover either way. That's a bad turnover. You can definitely tell fatigue has set in on Galatia. They are not very deep. You can tell that the fatigue has started to set in just a little bit. 30 is laboring. I mean, that's a nice way to put it. He's played a heck of a ball game. He's got 14, and you can just see I would put him through the briar patch of screens here and just see what he's got. 2:40 to go here. Elliott's not in any hurry. Oh, good move. That's hammering. And that's going to be on number 24, his 4th, team 2nd, so that's not an issue right now. Elliott to shoot a pair. First one, good. You can almost tell by how he backs away from the line if he likes it when he lets go of it or not. Just a freshman here. Brown, Montgomery, Carney, and Aiden on the floor. So 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, or 3 sophomores, up and good for 11. That's a bad run out for the Hawks. And 2:21 to go. And we've got a Elliott. Oh, and that's a travel. It's just a really bad turnover, and Elliott's going to come take a seat. And that's deep, and oh man, Cox dodged a bullet there. And Galatia, they kind of live and die by the sword, and what I mean by that is they're going to go down swinging. They're not going to play conservatively. They're going to attack, and they have. And Gallatin, 2 minutes to go. Carney for 2. That's a good move. We got fouled. Knock these down. And Carney to knock down a pair here. Carney for the first. Got it. And the Hawks take a 4-point advantage. I really like this young man here. I get to talk to him a lot. Just a really good kid. Shows up to work for every day. Really everything that you'd want in a Gallatin County basketball player. The second one's out. Great rebound by Brandon Brown. Oh, got away with maybe a double there. And the Hawks got to take care of it now. We're going to take care of it stage of this game. You got to make them come out of that. There we go. And they're going to play the foul game. They're going to play the long game. So I think it's worth noting that once 2 years from now, not this year, not next, but the following, we're going to a shot clock. So, and Mr. McGuire, I keep calling him Mr. McGuire, sorry about that. Coach McGuire was going to take a full timeout. And like I say about the shot clock, we're going to bring a shot clock in. It appears to be a 40-second shot clock. It's going to change the game because right now it's $1:46. In theory, Gallatin County, without a foul, can dribble this clock out. In 2 years' time, it's not that case. You can play pressure defense. You can force them to hold on to the ball, and you can play the short game. So you don't have to take a stance. So with that being said, yeah, you don't have to. So with the 40 seconds, it's going to change everything. It won't change how people play because if you watch an offense, guys, there's very few offenses, boys or girls, that hold the ball for minutes at a time. If someone runs a 50-second set, that's a long set. I don't think the average basketball fan realizes how long 50 seconds to hold the ball actually is. It's a long time. So with that being said, it's going to change these endings, though, and I think it's going to be for the better. I mean, I'm just like everybody. Change is just something I'm not big on, but I really like the implementing this rule. I think you're going to see cleaner endings of games. You're not going to see as much fouling because this game could potentially turn into just a foul fest. And now Talon's going to look to get it across, and I've got to do better camera work than that. And he crosses the timeline, and now all of a sudden Talon just going to say, once Carney take care of it, they're going to double the ball. And they're just going to keep working the ball around. Buck 30 to go, as you can see. Oh. And we're going to call jump ball belongs to Galatia. 4-point game. Galatia gets the ball back. What a turn of events there. Galton in full court man. He didn't square. If he did, he would have seen a wide open man underneath the goal. And right now, you got to make them bleed it. You got to make them bleed it. Don't give them anything easy. 11 for 3. Got it. The one thing you couldn't do, we did. And we got 41-40. Now, Galatia can play this out. They can work this on down. You don't have to foul until, I don't know. Everybody has such a different philosophy on this. For me, I'm going to set up my full court pressure, and I'm going to let this clock bleed down to 30, 35, have a code word, say the code word, go foul. Every coach will tell you a little something different. Some coaches will say, we're going to try to trap, they get it across half, we're going to foul. Just off the precedent that, we've got we're going to get several possessions. And the thing is that way Bearcats shoot the 3 right now, barring a free throw missed shot, Galatia's going to get the ball back with a chance that no worse tie unless a 4-point play occurs, or a 3-point play, I should say. So there's a lot of scenarios here. That's why this game is great, is because it plays out so many different ways. And back to Jordo. Jordo bring it up here. Good. Oh, got to get out of there. And there's a turnover. Turnover. Galatia got a chance to take the lead. 1 minute to go. And the cut. Galatia for 2. Got it. And I missed that. My bad. 42-41. And we got a foul. Got a foul. And that will be team 5th. Jackson Kearney will go to the line. And that is 5 on 21. That is going to play heavy as they are not very deep. And you got to believe whoever touches the ball last in this one's going to win. And Jackson to shoot 2 shots now. No more 1-on-1. Been that way a couple years now. Good thing for us. This is no good on the first. See right there. That's more than likely an empty trip in the old way. And now redemption. Got to knock this one down. This is the big one. 49.6 seconds to go. Look for Zach to maybe call timeout. We get a 2 here. Oh my, no good. And now Galatia's going the other way. And Galton's got to get up now and play D. And he thought about it, and Galton's got a boatload of fouls to give. That's just team second. We've got 38.4 to play. And this game took a turn of events here. Gallatin was in control of this game in the second quarter. 15-point lead. And just let Galatia get hot. I hate to be like I told you so thing, but Galatia was down 15. And I told everybody on the broadcast that is far from over. That is far from over because just the way they can score. They score in bunches. They're going to get after you in bunches. It's just it's hard to count them out the way they can shoot it. The way they can shoot the ball, they can score in bunches. So Galton's game plan's got to be simple here. I do look for them to deny the ball, but they got fouls to give, so they got to be really aggressive, and you got to start putting people on the line. And they're going to take it out under their goal. That's something else to bear in mind. You can't be over pursuing so much that you don't guard the inbounder. Right there is what I was talking about. Oh, we missed. We got lucky. Talon with a steal, and we're off the other way. Talon Smith for 2. Got it. Gallatin up 43-42. 27 seconds to go. Fouls to get. And we got a push. And what a turn of events that was. Wow. And Jackson's got a chance to put us up a possession. Very few times in this sport do you get redemption. Jackson gets just that. And let's see what happens. First one. Ah, no good. He's got to clear it. He's got to clear this and just put it in. Soft touch, big fella. Got it. That's a boy. 44-42. Galton's got a couple fouls to give. No good. No good again. Jackson's out there. We got a foul. 13.8 to go. And we got a technical foul. And we're going to have 4 opportunities here. And Elliott, I think is how it. So Elliott will get to shoot. We'll take care of the technicals here. I hope that's a growing moment. And Elliott can give a 3-point lead with 2 more to go here. If he can just can this one, he's got to calm down, put it in the hole, up and no good. Elliott's just got to calm down, put it in the hole. Don't make more out of it than it is. One at a time. Got it. Sometimes you need every part of the rim like he did. That's 3-point game. That'll make you breathe a lot easier. 3-point game, and the ball's going to be out of bounds here. Galton ball in the technical. That's it. Sometimes you just got to waller one in sometimes. That happens. Galton's ball up 4. Galatia's in a definite foul situation here. Gallatin, in my opinion, can't reverse this ball that way. Yeah, that's right. Send it that way. It's okay even if you turn it over. It's all right. And we got a jump ball. Gallatin ball. Advance it that way. The only place you can't take it's back home. And Galatia's with 9.2 to go. Gallatin up 4. We will. And that's Galatia ball. 7.9 to go. Not hurt. They're still 60 foot away from the goal. You got fouls to give. I would give one right now. Don't foul. Don't foul. They can't beat you unless you foul. 3. No good. Rebound by Aiden. That's a Gallatin County winner. And that's a good game. And we will take a break here. I think it's going to be time for our Lady Hawks presentation. I'm going to leave it right here. We might start a new stream for the actual girls game, but I'm going to leave it right here so that way we don't miss it. I'm going to unplug the speaker so that way we can hear the festivities. and we'll see what happens.
Tonight we are going to begin with our senior band members. Our first senior band member is Mindy Barnett. Mindy is the daughter of Melissa Hickey and Mitchell Barnett. She's the granddaughter of John and Becky Milligan, Delbert and Annette Barnett, and Kim and Elaine Chuck Barnett. Mindy has been a member of the volleyball team, color guard, and band. She is also in FFA, FCCLA, Drama Club, and Book Club. Her future plans are to attend SEMO to study to be an optometrist. Mindy Barnett. Our next band senior is Jackson Buckman. Jackson is the son of Jason and Ashley Madden. He is the grandson of Jack and Terry Stallings. Jackson has participated in band, esports club, cross country, and ACES team. He is also a member of band club, drama club, student council, game club, SIC concert band, and SIC Model Illinois government. His future plans include going to university to study computer engineering. Jackson Buckman. Our next band senior is Jeff Chimeric. Jeff is the son of Rob and Aaron Chimeric. He is the grandson of Alan and Nikki Evans, Layla McCollum, and the late Bob Chimeric. Jeff has been in the band all 4 years of high school. He is also a member of ACES, Beta Club, and Game Club. His future plans are to attend the University of Illinois Urbana and major in aerospace engineering. Jeff Chimeric. Our next band senior is Logan Jenkins. Logan is the son of Matt and Melissa Jenkins. He's the grandson of Patty Frazier and the late Brad Jenkins. Logan is a member of the band, Game Club, and ACES. Logan is still undecided of his future plans. Logan Jenkins. Our next band senior is Zeph McBride. Zeph is the son of Tony and April McBride. Zeph is a member of the band and also runs in cross country. His future plans are to join the Marine Corps and make lots of money. Zeph McBride. Our next band senior is Kendry Streeter. Kendry is the daughter of Steve and Alicia Bruger. She is the granddaughter of Kathy Zerkabot and Steve and Becky Wards. Kendry is a member of the Color Guard and Band, Book Club, Yearbook Staff, FFA, and Drama Club. Her future plans are to attend Murray State to major in English. Kendry Streeter. Our next band senior is Nick Wargle. Nick is the son of Lori Nixon and Anthony Wargle. He is the grandson of Anita Wargle and the late Val Wargle and E.T. and Barb Seeley. Nick has been a member of the band all 4 years of high school and is also a member of the Game Club. His future plans are to study to become an aerospace engineer. Nick Warble. Our next band senior is Owen Warble. Owen is the son of Chad and Tracy Warble. He is the grandson of Bill and Karen Skates and the late Val and Anita Skates. Owen has been a member of the band, Scholar Bowl, ACES, and played baseball. He is also a member of Game Club, FBLA, Student Council, and Book Club. His future plans are to attend SIUC and become an architect. Owen Warble. Our next band senior is Shannon Willis. Shannon is the daughter of Jim and Sherry Willis. She is the granddaughter of the late Mary Margaret Willis. Shannon is a member of the band, Her future plans are to become a pharmacy technician. Shannon Willis. Our final band member of the night, Preston Wilson. Preston is the grandson of Cheryl Wilson and James Showbrow. Preston has been a member of the band, cross country, ACES, Beta, Book Club, Drawing Club, FBLA, Scholar Bowl, and Student Council. His future plans are to attend SIC for 2 years, then transfer to a university for mechanical engineering. Preston Wilson. Next up, we have our girls basketball seniors. Our first one is Ava Aarons. Ava is the daughter of Paul and Jordan Aarons. She is the granddaughter of the late David and Rose Aarons and Katie Downey. Ava has played basketball for all 4 years of high school, and she is also a member of FFA. Her future plans are to go into criminal justice. Ava Aarons. Our next basketball senior is Miss Gracie Cox. Gracie is the daughter of Michael and Angie Cox. She's the granddaughter of Mike and Jeannie Cox and Peggy and the late Paul Hankins. Gracie has played volleyball and basketball all 4 years of high school. She is also the senior class vice president, FFA president, co-president of Beta Club, a member of the yearbook staff, and book club. Her future plans are to continue to take classes at SIC before transferring to university to major in business management with a minor in agriculture. Gracie Cox. Our next basketball senior is Alyssa Henry. Alyssa is the daughter of Jeremy and Katrina Stubbe and Brian Henry. She is the granddaughter of Nancy Henry, the late Dale Henry, the late Bud Lowry, the late Connie Smith, and Kathy Newton. Alyssa has played volleyball and basketball during high school. Her future plans are to attend USI for diagnostic medical sonographer. Alyssa Henry. Our next basketball senior is Mariah Porter. Mariah is the daughter of Joseph and Sharon Porter. She is the granddaughter of the late Jean Porter and Mary Etta Porter, and the late Ronald Wade and the late Donald Wade. Mariah has played basketball all 4 years of high school. She is also a member of FFA, Beta Club, FBLA, and FCCLA. Her future plans are to attend SIC to get her associate's degree and then transfer to SIU to major in radiologic sciences or medical imaging to pursue a career in sonography. Mariah Porter. Our final girls basketball senior is Alexis Sauls. Alexis is the daughter of Laura and the late Tony Sauls. She is the granddaughter of Lola and the late Ray Hauser and Kathy and the late Mike Sauls. Alexa has played volleyball and basketball during high school. Her future plans are to attend the University of Greenwich in the UK for forensic science. Alexis Sauls. Congratulations to all of our seniors. One more big round of applause for our band and girls basketball seniors.
All right, guys, I'm going to pitch this camera here. I'm going to hit the mute button here for a little break. Jara's going to have the girls call because I'm going to go join my team on the bench here. We got 15 minutes up on the clock, so let's hope it's not quite that long, and we'll get going. Thanks.